Not topspin. Not twin twist. Does that mean they don't wreck and roll? Now, as you can see, we have from Mech Ideas the Demolition Crew in Apex and Geminus. Now, Apex and Geminus, which are unofficial releases of Topspin and Twin Twist, mostly share the same body, same vehicle mode, but with some differences here and there. With Apex here, his two colors are mostly blue with white, with some nice silver paint applications in the vents, and a nice painted in, I guess you could say, cockpit area. And he's got these wings. They're a bit tiny, they're tiny, but you know what? I don't know, they seem just fine to me. I don't know, for some reason it just feels right to me. And all around, get some nice paint applications there. And overall, the detailing on both figures, in terms of their vehicle modes, very nice. Very cool. And as you can see, their weapons are stored on top. Now a quick look at Geminus. Again, same mode, but some added differences. Like, except for Apex, he does have treads, and he's got his dual drills on the front, and no paint on the cockpit area. That's alright. The drills do look a bit tiny, but you know what? For me personally, I really don't mind it. His colors are primarily more white with blue, and the same silver applications in the same vents, and same all the way around for the most part. Again, detailing really nice, and their weapons, as you can plainly see, are stored in the same spots. They don't have any wheels, so if you try, just moving them, they're just gonna drag and whatnot. So no wheels, as you can see, boom, no wheels. No wheels. So they just stand there looking boss. But if you don't want the weapons stored on their vehicle modes, it's simple as removing the hammer part and the two guns like so, and you can just display them like that. So let's quickly run down the weapons. Here's one of Geminus's guns. It looks really cool. Really like the detailing on it, and the silver looks really cool. Here's one of Apex's guns, and more slender, not bulky, very streamlined, but very nice. Again, nice detail on it, and the silver just looks really cool. And both figures have the same hammer. Again, very nice design, nice detailing on it. And again, the silver, whether it's plastic or paint, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's paint or plastic. I don't know. But it just looks really cool, and the weapons overall look really nice. Alright, so let's get these two twins from their vehicle modes into their robot modes. And here we have Apex and Geminus in their robot modes. Now, in their bot modes, there are a bit more differences between the two, unlike their vehicle modes for the most part. With Apex, he's got his top spin-esque head sculpt. He's got his vents on the top and some different paint applications here, which is mostly silver. And it's got some paint apps here, and it's got some red paint apps on the legs. And with Geminus here, he has his twin twist head sculpt. He's got his drills on his shoulders. His shoulders here, well, these part of the shoulders are molded differently. They got more of this star, guess reminiscent of the drills kind of shape. Got some yellow paint apps on the shoulders, and this paint application here is a lot more detailed on this one than in Apex. and he's got yellow paint applications to his leg. Articulation is pretty much the same with both figures. The head can move up really far, not so much down, but can move left to right. It is a bit tricky though, it's a bit tight, especially with these shoulder pieces. They kind of hinder the head a bit, so you have to kind of lift it up a bit to get a full range motion. The arms can turn all the way around. If you have, you know, apex here, the wings, you can just fold them out and just go like that. The arms can go. Another part, this also goes in and out as well. The arms can go in and out this way, turn at the bicep, and has a double hinge elbow. And the arm, and the hands can also rotate. And the bottom part, he's got a waist swivel. His legs go forward, and they actually go back. You would think that this piece will hinder it a lot, but no, not really. It goes back pretty far. Twist at the thigh, and only a single joint at the knee. No double joint, but it's alright. And the feet can, as you can see here, it can go forward and back and pivot as well. Now, of course, these guys are pretty awesome with hand-to-hand combat. They can definitely kick your butt. But, of course, they have their weapons. So let's give them some weapons. Boom, look at that. There's no official way to store the extra weapons. So what I did for Apex here, for his extra gun, just kind of plugged it into his butt. And for Geminus here, I just, you know, slid his hammer right on his backpack. So there you go. So yeah, they're armed to the teeth and ready to wreck and rule. Speaking of wreck and rule, if you did pre-order this set, you did get this little bonus head to go with Geminus. And it actually is supposed to be reminiscing on the way his head looked towards this character being Twin Twist. Final moments in A Last Stand of the Record. Oh man. Look at that head. So overall, Apex and Geminus from Mech Ideas, the Demolition Crew, are two really great figures. Both in vehicle modes and in the robot modes. Really look nice. Nice detailing on all the figures. Articulation in their bot modes are really well done. And the weapons, very nice. And I just can't recommend these enough. I definitely suggest that you save up the money if you don't have it to get this set. So hopefully you enjoy this review. I am Jazz Santi, and I will talk to you guys later.